empty. You was cooking with me, bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me, bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. I don't wanna feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go, yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill him slow, yeah. I've been getting way too geek. I've been way too geek, yeah. Baby, I can't sleep. Give me your head, help me sleep, yeah. She wanna hit the beach. I wanna sell them hits to fiends, yeah. Philly was moving keys. Now I can move them to the keys, yeah. She wanna split a bean. I don't do Dutch, we don't split beans, yeah. Why I can't get no walk? A sign from God, I need to stop. Why I ain't got no ops? From just last year, I had some ops, yeah. Heard that boy sneak dissing. Heard that he got
7 records.
Valley could do rock, but Valley rather move them rocks, yeah. Cause oh, you ain't missing. Cause oh, I was hot, yeah. Boy, be careful talking. I don't say be careful often, yeah. Lil' bro, stick to skating. You look like a demon walking, yeah. Been on red, was been off oxy. I put money on your head, they take money off it, yeah. Ain't no rest, we gon' hose it down. I had to stock AP to raise my stocks and then went froze to that. We put them on channel 3, we put them on T's, you know what my bros about. I know where the Reaper sleeps and he know me, you know what my bros about. Cuz we shoot from deep, because I'm tweaking, he want a poster now. I tell him don't get greedy, if it get heated, shoot like DeRozan now. I had them white kids up on Dr. Phil. They thought it was a drought, but I flooded still. Shooting till it's empty, you was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah.
Yeah, shooting at the block just like I'm Pippin. She wanna party with me like I'm Rick. She wanna hold my chin just like I'm Rick. I got all my change, yeah, I'm a dog. Shawty, get baddie, yeah, I fuck, but I won't call. I'm the millionaire, I run through hoes like I'm Lamar. I'm selling bricks and I'm hitting licks, I swear my name Lamar. But I ain't celibate, and I fuck your bitch so hard that I jump on stars. I ain't to the clip, I be talking with God. I can't fuck with you niggas be out. We seeing the mask, we see the facade. And I ain't to the clip like Timo.
It's 7 records.
I flipped her and clip bracelet, now I just swear I'm a hero. Yeah, you niggas can't hang with gang, yeah, we got way more zeros. I put you in that hole, I dug it up like zero. Yeah, I'm always popping my shit, I shoot like Agent Zero. Yeah, she begging for that meat, her diet be that keto. You little niggas be snitching, swear you niggas D-Lo. I'm calling all that plays just like I'm Popovic. New kid on the block, but this ain't cussing it. She just wants some lean, she wanna pop a next. On the scene, she rollin', she a sloppy mix. I might buy a BBL, I fuck one time and wish her well. I played in that fire, I been through hell, the money come from scales. Beating up them cops, we sellin' drugs, yeah, we was in them cells. Push another brick, we run up hills, and yeah, we never fail. Push it till it's empty, nigga.
Shooting till it's empty, you was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty, we was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah.
Easy? Is that you?
Walked in the club with a bag full of gas and I plan to burn through a whole thing in a bit. Walk with your girl, but she breaking her neck. By the end of the night, might not leave with your bitch. When it comes down to the click, dog, I'm riding all in. Hell, not to it, pleading the fifth. If I said it, I meant it. Dog, it's legit, gotta go, but the flow sometimes don't slip. Undercover hitters still ain't made their way up there and learn, yet you gotta take some risks. Lose fight homies every year, but I'm still in my gear. Fuck a lane, they ain't stopping my drip. Never too stoned, keep a joint or a cone in the cars while I run T above all you jits. T in his bag, bricks out run the laps, ain't no way I'ma slow down, I'm going all in. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor.
Yo, what's poppin'? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Boy, the God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Do me a favor, if you're watching from wherever you're watching, hit the follow button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let the people know where you're at so we can get some more people in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Because we got another fantastic show for you today. Myself and my co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike, are doing music reviews. So if you're an artist in the chat, and you want your music reviewed, make sure you visit nero.fan/connectthecoast. That's nero.fan/connectthecoast. Submit your music there. Be happy to review it. I know a lot of people want feedback from music industry professionals. I've been in the industry for about 20 years. Uno's been in the industry for a long time too. So we can give you that pro level feedback, get you right. And if you're on Twitch, you can sub on Twitch as well. And we'd give you a review over there. But nero.fan/post is the best way to submit for entries. If you're watching on Instagram, go ahead and tag somebody in the chat. Let them know where you're at. I see Beauty by Antoinette, Miss Cheer 21, Avila Parks Enterprise. Thank you all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Tomorrow night, that's what I wanted to say. Tomorrow night is the very first open mic of the year. We have an online open mic show. It's called Iconic. It's the only online open mic show of its kind where you can win money. It's going to be you versus the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Song for song. You can perform the song live. You can play the song over your phone. You can send me the MP3 and I can play the song however you want to do it. But it's you versus other musicians, and the internet votes. And whoever wins the cash. It's that simple. It starts tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If you want to sign up to perform, the link for that is in our bio. Voters can also win money too. If you want to know how that works, the link for the rules of Iconic is in our bio. So go ahead and tap that link. And then I definitely want to talk to Big Mike and Uno about J. Cole. I got a J. Cole question. I know that Big Mike probably don't give a fuck about J. Cole. I doubt Uno does too, but I still got a question about J. Cole that I'm curious about because he just got a new record today. And he's the talk of the town right now. So I wanted to ask that question. Don't forget, you can call in if you have something to say. 805-316-1311. That's 805-316-1311. Go ahead and leave a voicemail and we will play it live on the air. Cool. I'm going to play one more song and then I'm going to bring up my co-host and we're going to get it in. This is Mike Easy. It's called Babies. CCC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Keep it true, I ain't ever move shady. They tell me, Mike, man, you know what they be saying. I don't understand why they be always hating. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. And Tuesday hit me up, 10 p.m. on the phone. Said he tryna make an album and I'm tryna put you on. They gon' be hella rappers, we gon' connect the coast. I gon' choose all the beats and you gotta spit the flows. I said fuck it, I'm gang, let me go and spend my pain. I've been tryna move up, I've been tryna climb the range. Man, stay on the top of my head like I'm Bane. Then hide inside the stool while they watch me do my thing. I'm the best in the game now, I guess I gotta prove it. Why they call you Easy? Probably cause I get rude. On the real, they call me Easy cause I'm good at making music and make it seem easy every time that I do it. And everything I do, I make it look smooth for. And everything I do, I make it look cool for. Your girl want a piece cause she saw me on YouTube. Don't get mad at me, get mad at your boo. For the true, I ain't even move shady. They tell me, Mike, man, you know what they be saying. I don't understand why they be always hating. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. I said it's probably cause this lady want my baby. True to my word, I ain't flake like the other kid. Real to my core, I ain't fake like the other kid. Was supposed to be a feature.
Yes, sir. That's Mike Easy from Connect the Coast album GP Kush GPT. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. I got my dog Uno in the building.
What's the deal, man?
How you feeling?
What's the deal? Can't complain, man.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Hey, it was one of them days today, boy.
Yeah.
One of them days today.
One of them days. It happens once a week.
Exactly. What the fuck can you do? What can you do?
You can bet $1 that it's gonna happen once a week.
Facts. 6'7", 6'7". I feel that. Avila Sparks, Javi 547. What's good? Thank you for joining on Instagram. Same to you, Juanario. I'm sure I'm saying that terribly, but thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Don't forget we are doing music reviews. And I added a new feature. It's called "Don't Skip Me, Bro," because some of y'all be sending in super long songs. So it's $5 if you want us to play the whole song. If you don't pay that $5, we reserve the right to cut the song off at any time if it's absolutely terrible. If you want the whole song played, then get the add-on. Don't skip me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can't do 6-minute songs. Y'all are crazy for that. I can do them if I make them, but I can't do them if you make them. You feel what I'm saying? Angela McGuire, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you want to submit, that's nero.fan/connectthecoast. All the rules and submission fees are there. It's nero.fan/connectthecoast. Let me make sure I'm not missing it. Cool. Yeah. Man, did you listen to the new J. Cole?
Yeah, I heard it, man. I heard it.
What do you think about it?
It's just that song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the trailer.
Yeah, the video. I mean, let the rollout begin. You know what I mean? I don't really have much opinions on that single for real. That's just not my. The video was hard. The video was hard.
Video super hard. So for those that don't know, J. Cole has been teasing this the Fall Off, this album called The Fall Off. For lack of a better comparison, this is his detox. You know how Dr. Dre had that one album that was just gonna change the way everything sound called Detox. The Fall Off is supposed to be that for J. Cole, and he's been teasing it for years, damn near, and it's finally coming out February 6th. So he started the rollout. And he dropped a trailer for the album today. Then he dropped a single and a music video. And the song, I forget I think it's called like Song 2, Disc 2 or something like that.
Yeah, track 2, Disc 2, track 2.
But he's rapping about his life backwards. So he starts at the end of his life and then he raps about his whole living his life backwards until he's enters back into his mom's womb and then disappears from the earth. So it's an interesting concept, but my question is I have a question and a statement, but let's get to the question first. The question is
You want to start with your go ahead, ask your question.
As good as he raps, is it less impactful because of the way he went about the battle?
The album or like
just his music in general, his bars in general, are they less impactful? Because he be having these crazy bars and he's still saying I'm the greatest of all time, which is not to me arguable in my mind. But I know I've heard the conversation of people saying like they don't want to hear that from him because when you had the opportunity to prove that you're the greatest of all time, you bowed out.
Yeah, I feel like people that have that opinion that opinion was when he dropped the Might Delete Later and whatever they feel. I feel like once he drops his album, all that conversation will be done because it was 2 years ago. So I don't think it's a stain on his name. He just got to drop slaps. If the whole album sound like this, respectfully, I'm cool. But I think that's a dope concept. I think that's introspective. I definitely wouldn't have got that off of first listen because I'm weird. Like I don't listen to the story the first time. You know what I mean? Like I listen to the words, but I'm not listening to the story when I first consume music. So that you broke down that story, but I don't think people will really look at him crazy. I think that was kind of everybody's sentiment before, and we didn't have music from the nigga in 2 years. So I think niggas if he drops some slaps, I don't think niggas gonna say that. I'm not.
I mean, I always find it interesting that people who ain't never even been in the battle situations have such high standards for people's behavior in battle. You know what I'm saying? Like
he dropped the song. Yeah. My thought process is this. If the nigga said I had a song and he didn't drop it, I feel like, which everybody does, I feel like should be more of a stain than somebody who jumped off the porch, dropped the song, and if the nigga was like, that was emotional, takes it down, I don't look at it like, oh, this nigga's a bitch. Like, I don't really look at it like that. Like, yeah, I jumped off the porch to one of my dogs, and I shouldn't have did that, so I'm going to take back the track so niggas can't hear it. But I
I
don't look
mean,
at it like he's a bitch.
what I've been hearing the most on my feed is that people think that his apology, the fact that he apologized at his show, is what makes him look weak, and that basically, they're still fans of his music, but they don't want to hear this. I'm the greatest. You're the
well,
greatest
then
of all time,
yeah.
because then because when you could have proven it, you didn't. But I
He
find that
did prove
interesting
it.
that
He
comes
did
from
rap.
people who ain't never been in the
But
fire.
he did rap. He did rap to show that he was the greatest of all time.
But then he took it. But then he took it back.
You can't take down something that's in the ethos. It's out. It's out. He apologized for what he said.
I think a lot of people, and this is not me saying it. A lot of people have said that those were warning shots that he put out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't make me do this. I don't want to have to do this. Not like you a bitch. Like I'm that nigga type
Because
shit.
it's rap. Because it was rapping. It wasn't a smear campaign. Anybody that's saying that doesn't understand the contents of what rap battle is. So if I don't disrespect, if I don't not like somebody, I'm not going to go out of their way and call them a bitch and a pussy. That just don't make no sense. If I don't think they're a good rapper on my level, I'm going to go to their catalog and I'm going to say your catalog is ass, like he did do. So I'm just confused on where nigga's standpoint. If a nigga jumps off the porch to one of his homies, feels like he's out of whack for doing that, say, you know what? I publicly went off the porch, so publicly I'm gonna apologize. I can understand niggas saying, oh, I mean, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. If you want to be like, this nigga didn't want smoke, okay, for sure. I can say he didn't want smoke, but the nigga didn't. That's not why he said it. He said it and I take the nigga for his word, because who else would go out there and low-key harness their own brand if they didn't feel like it was, how they truly felt. So I don't look at it like that. I feel like everybody that has an opinion for real ain't never been in the fire. Then you can't say you're a fan of somebody, but you don't want to hear him to say he's the greatest rapper of all time when that's been his stance since he started rapping. So you're just not a fan of him. You just can't be a fan in this new age of rap because of what you've already witnessed. Okay, for sure. Just say you cool on that nigga. Don't say you a fan of that nigga and want him to change how he makes his music. That's just a contradiction. That don't make sense to me. You're not a fan of him.
And like, what does that say about other rappers who like, that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, to say that because a nigga didn't get into a battle that he didn't really want to get into, he can't say he's the greatest, because there's tons of rappers who are considered the greatest who never battle and don't battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I just feel like that's a crazy criteria to hold, just because you see somebody in the light of a battle MC, now they have to be that just because that's what you see them as. I think that's
that's what you wanted them to be. That's what you wanted him to be. And his ego wasn't even allowing him to do that. Like, his ego was like, nigga, I'm doing way too much. And publicly 2 days later was like, hey, my nigga, I'm sorry. I've crashed out. You're one of the greatest of all time. I said that nigga discography sucked. That nigga shit better than mine. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see it. If that's how he feels, I just don't feel. Just like when he said with Drake, the same thing. I just didn't want to get in the middle of both my brothers. Like, and that Drake don't fuck with the nigga because of that. So I don't know. I just feel like he was a lose-lose no matter what that nigga was going.
Yeah, like I think no. The only thing he could have done is spazzed on the track, but then that could have hurt a relationship that he really cared about. You know what I'm saying? So there was no winning in that situation at all. But I do. I don't think it affects how I feel about him at all. Like, I think he still makes great music. Like, it's unquestionable that his skill is not questionable.
If you're saying that nigga made a song about that, and then in that same song said he's the greatest of all time, and then you have niggas arguing that he can't say that, they just don't understand what that nigga just proved. Any nigga who can make a story, a goddamn butterfly effect ass song, and niggas pick it up and get it, you can't say how you gonna say he can't believe he one of the greatest rappers of all time?
Yeah. It's and I mean, that concept is nuts. I think my statement is, I don't want to hear I don't want it because this is like a really trendy, gimmicky thing that I think the internet's gonna go crazy over. I don't want to hear no other rappers doing their okay, I rap my life backwards, but I skipped every other day or what. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't remake this song.
Do
Let
niggas
it.
do that though? Do
Oh
niggas
my god, bro.
recook concepts though?
Yeah. Oh, that's all I feel like I ever see, and they be thinking they snapping, and it's like, bro, I
Like
can't.
I get inspired by something, so you make a track similar, but do niggas really take concepts and like I haven't like really thought about it like that. Like taking another nigga concept and just like
Oh,
remixing it.
I guarantee you, we gonna see somebody. I'm willing to bet we're gonna see somebody dumb enough to be like, well, I rapped about my life forward. Like that's normal. Like that's like that's fucking different.
That's crazy.
And
That's
they gonna
crazy.
say it just like that, like they did something special. But we're definitely gonna see different iterations of people doing, you know, I rap my life backwards, but I was a fucking sailor or some shit, some stupid shit. Like, watch, bro. And I don't want to see or hear that shit. Like, this nigga got that off. He came up with the concept. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Let him have it. That concept's hard. I mean,
Yeah.
it was already done in Butterfly Effect, but let my nigga
And
have
I
it in
mean,
music.
Nas did it too with the I forget what it's called, but the reverse song. But this he put his own unique vibe on it, and I really
I
like
low-key wish the video showed that though.
I mean, it kind of does. Like every frame, like when he's talking about, he talks about like he starts off saying he's 60 years old. Sir Gold, what's popping? We're good, man. How you doing? He starts off when he's 60 years old, and then he raps back through his wedding, meeting his wife. And then when he gets to that part, the frame is like putting flower. No, he raps back to his funeral, and there's a frame where they're throwing flowers, like, and it looks like he's looking up from the grave. And then there's
Yeah. Okay, okay. Because I didn't get that at first. I just thought it was a hard ass clip. I was like, oh, this shit hard as fuck. Like,
and then
because I'm not really listening.
He talks about meeting his wife, and then there's a wedding frame, and then he talks about going to the club, and then there's a club frame before he met his wife, and then he talk about before he was in the club trying hard and writing bars, and then there's a thing about him sitting down writing bars while he's like looking at himself. Like every frame is about that. Is about the scene he's talking about, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine.
But the way they shot it, I think is super fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like,
no, that
I
shit
love
was
that.
dope.
I've always been obsessed with that infinity mirror thing since I was a kid, because that shit is just a trip to me. But to do it like a video like that is really dope.
Yeah, that video was fire as fuck. I was like, who directed this shit? This shit was hard.
Yeah. Shit, what else is popping? There's something else that I wanted to talk about yesterday, and I fucking forgot, bro.
I hate when I do that shit.
Yeah.
Really nothing on I've seen on my end really either.
Don't forget, we are taking music submissions. nero.fan/connectthecoast. That's nero.fan/connectthecoast. Let me put it on the screen. If you want us to review your music, if you want real reviews from music industry professionals, you feel what I'm saying? This is your chance. I've been in the music business for about 20 years. I don't know how long Uno been in the business, but I know he's been doing his thing, and he's in the business right now at a very big label. So if you want that feedback, that'll get you right. nero.fan/connectthecoast. We got you.
Yeah, man, don't worry about how long I've been in this bitch, nigga. I'm in this bitch.
Send it in. We want to hear your shit, man. Send it in. Fuck. Donnie Boy, what's good? Paulie AJ 805 on Instagram. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream.
Did you hear? I know you're not really into sports or nothing, but like this was the first time I've ever heard about this. Well, seen somebody do it. This NBA nigga bought a private island, and he's like a 7th, 8th man. Like that nigga don't like, he not even like that. Like he not even one of those superstars like that, but he bought an island, and another superstar dude just bought 60 acres and gonna build his whole, thing on 60 acres. If you had big money like that, would you build Or would you like build your place in the States, or would you go the island route? Or would you, you know what I mean, try to build your own infrastructure, your own community?
What's big money?
Well, they're not billionaires, but enough. Like Julius Randle signed like a 5-year, $275 million.
Yeah, I know you could get islands for pretty cheap.
For cheap, yeah.
I don't see the submission on Nero Sir Gold. I'm gonna put it on the screen again. That's nero.fan/connectthecoast. You got to submit it there. That's the rule. You got to submit it there, nowhere else. I don't think I would buy an island because I know somebody that has an island, and the infrastructure is crazy. Like if you buy an island that doesn't have water and power, it's like insane to maintain that shit. So I would probably just buy 60 acres where, you know, that all that shit already exists that I could tap into. But I think that it's always also been weird to me, like who owns the island to sell it in the first place? Like, do niggas just go and find an island and then be like, this is mine, like it's $7 million? Like, how does that work? Because
I mean, however,
that's crazy to me.
I don't really know how niggas own land. I mean, not like own land, but I guess the same way niggas own land, right?
I mean, but we haven't had the land where you put a stake in the ground and claim it in hundreds of years. That's not like now niggas.
Right. So you don't feel like somebody's bought the land in those areas?
But from who? Those are like a lot of these are uninhabited islands. Yeah, you do have to pay for submission, Sir Gold. That's how it works. Philly said, yeah, I'm finna find a dope piece of land and make a compound, no island, because then I gotta spend more to import everything I really need and fly out. That's also a good point. It's also a good point.
So y'all wouldn't go the Jake Paul route, Puerto Rico?
I don't know. What did he do in Puerto Rico?
He just bought a crib in Puerto Rico. He just moved to Puerto Rico.
I mean, I think their infrastructure is built enough to where you could tap into shit over there. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, you know, but I'm saying like when you buy an island, you're buying like a remote island that's like an uninhabited island. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but like,
it's like an uncharted island.
But if I bought an island in let's just say, for example, like I don't know if there's water in Dubai or some shit, but like if I bought an island out there in Dubai or some shit, somebody owns that, you know what I mean, that land. Like somebody, it's not just random land I just found and I just built on. Because then you can't buy that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there is land like that, but that's probably not where he landed. Because you couldn't buy that.
Yeah, he probably didn't. But I'm just saying, I think a lot of these islands before they were sold, they were just uncharted, uninhabited islands. And I'm just
curious,
so
how do you clam steak?
That's what I'm like. I don't understand that. I'm really confused.
I need to find me an island and I can clam steak in. They're gonna be like, "This is my shit." I
bet there's still like thousands of uncharted, unclaimed islands. I bet there are.
Oh, there has. I mean, the world is huge, bro. So yeah, like I don't think we've searched every nook and cranny of the entire world. I don't think so.
So you could definitely go find one and just post up. But yeah, flying shit in and out, that's not pretty. And then if it's uncharted, you got a map. You got to create the map to your spot, nigga. What?
Like I would think it would be hard to fly into my crib though. I do think that would be hard.
That would be like the hardest. That would be like the hardest thing ever.
Like flying into my, like you got like niggas got to come fly in, like the boat lands on my, like on the water on my, like I feel like that's player. Like I don't know if I have to have an island. I think I could do that somewhere around, you know, people, but I just feel like that's player. Like yeah, come to the crib, land in, and it's just like you at the crib. Like that whole where you land is the crib. Like I feel like that's player.
That's super P. But I feel like you could still get a similar effect.
I feel like you could get something similar.
Yeah, you know, you can helicopter to the top of a mountain. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still pretty P. That's still so. Yeah.
I also don't want to live nowhere where, like, honestly, I lived in I live in a boony ass, like in the boonies, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like having to travel 30 minutes to get to the freeway.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I've never done that, but I've refused to do that.
Like, that shit's a bitch. That shit's a bitch. So, like, I feel like we would anywhere that's that, I'm low key gonna get turned off of. But I don't want a lot of neighbors either. So I'm weird. I'm more of like, let me move to like Palmdale or some shit. It just like that.
Brazil in the house. So it's good. I like to be like 20 minutes outside the city in a little nook where you don't know, but you can still get to the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of quick if you need to. But I'm the same too. Like, if I don't really want neighbors, I don't want, like, I feel like having a big ass house. If I have a huge house, I don't want neighbors like right up on me. I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, like those Malibu houses, I'd be mad as fuck at. I'd be looking at the bitches on the water like, nigga, you pay 4.5 for this. For your next door, for that nigga, I can
looking right in your face,
bro. I can hear that nigga going to bed, bro. Yeah, oh, that shit is crazy,
super crazy. If you send me a Spotify link, I mean, if it's on Spotify, it should be on YouTube. So yeah, we're due YouTube, but yeah, send us the YouTube link. John Travolta got a mini airport at his crib. Yep, see, that's the type of shit that's
P.
Talk to that nigga before you talk to me about how AI is ruining the earth, my nigga. First of all, talk to John Travolta, my nigga, first before you talk to me about AI.
The player shit was, so, you know, I guess this was a hot thing. You know about Will Smith's first kid, right, Trey?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Okay, so people, I guess this was a whole thing. Nobody knew he had a first son, I guess. And so this nigga dropped not a music video, but he dropped a video clip of him singing, and he sounds like shit. But that's not the point. What I was saying was the most player shit was watching Will Smith land his helicopter in the middle of Oaks Christian for watch his son play and then leave in a helicopter. Like, I thought that was the most player shit I ever seen in my life. This nigga was just walking, like just walking through everything, and it was just like slow motion. That was the first time I ever seen a celebrity, and I was like, that's a celebrity. Like, that nigga's a celebrity.
Hopping out the chopper is a pretty P move, bro.
And with the people, like with the peasants, like, you're not even hopping out to the crib, like you going and stunting in front of the people, like, oh no.
I'll buy this school. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about right now?
Trap got in the building. What up? He said Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Fuck the neighbors. SVB, what's good? Thank you for joining. Donnie Boy, what up? Thank you for joining. Don't forget, we are taking music submissions. nero.fan, nero.fan/connectthecoast. And we just added a new feature. It's called Don't Skip Me, Bro. $5 will play the whole song. We reserve the right to cut your song off at any time otherwise. You feel what I'm saying? So get that Don't Skip Me, Bro feature. Get that add-on if you want us to play the whole song. It's just you versus the internet right now, baby. You versus the internet. And then don't forget, Iconic pops off tomorrow, the open mic. We're gonna test it out. $50. It starts off with a $50 pot, no matter what. You can win $50 minimum tomorrow. You can win up to however many people participate, but you can win $50 minimum. And all you got to do is song versus song. You can perform it live on the stream. You can just play the song, but the internet votes, and whoever gets the most votes wins. The judges do have some power, though. The judges do have some power.
Who judging?
I'm judging tomorrow for the first one, but I'm gonna have different guest judges on the.
Oh, you're gonna have, okay, bet. Are you gonna do an iRig? You get your rig? You get the iRig?
No, for what?
For that, like, if niggas sing the song, because I know it plays it through here, but I didn't know if you was gonna do this through that way.
Nah, not yet. We gonna see how niggas is interested, if niggas is interested in this first before I start trying to build an empire. We gonna take it brick by brick. Y'all got to show me that you're interested.
Y'all gotta show me y'all want somebody, nigga.
I regret. Oh, and don't forget, my bad, I forgot to mention. You can win tickets to see Angela Johnson on February 6th in San Luis Obispo at the Fremont. If you are a member of Connect the Coast, you can still sign up until February 3rd. That's when signups close, and we'll be raffling off a ticket for you to spend the night with Connect the Coast out with Angela Johnson. And if you're not a creep, you might get to meet her. You feel what I'm saying? So sign up, connect.club, become a member. And good luck to everybody that signs up.
Yeah, bake that iRig is where it's at. I'm telling. I was saying that shit where it's at. I gotta get the new one though. My shit. I got the old version. I'll give you mine because I don't even use that motherfucker. I don't know where it's at. When I see you, I'll give it to you or send it to you.
I only ever seen the only iRigs I've seen is where you plug. They're like an interface for the iPhone, and you plug the mic into it. Is that it?
Nah, where's this shit at? It's literally like that, but where the fuck this shit at? Yeah, you could talk while I find it.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I find it.
Yo, I wanted to find this clip of Trump, bro, because this nigga was doing some weird shit that had me dying.
I got this shit right here. Like this shit. Like you plug in, this goes into the computer, and then this shit, and it just plays through the music like perfectly. Like it just sounds straight, like where you don't have to do StreamYard. You can just, like, if you want to do music reviews on TikTok or whatever to play the music, that's that iRig shit. So that it just goes through the audio smoothly.
Okay.
The audio goes through here smoothly because you know sometimes it'll like glitch when we play it through here.
Yeah.
It won't do that.
Got you. I'm not finna get one. I mean, I will if niggas participate.
Yeah.
I'm not finna have.
You don't need it. You don't need it at the moment. You really don't.
I'm not finna have one ready by tomorrow. Because I'd rather give y'all the $50 than spend it
for
on
sure.
You know?
And it's more than that.
See?
It is more than that.
Fuck, bro. It's dry outside. Other than fucking Minnesota falling apart.
What's your thought process on that, man? What's your thought process on that? What's your thought process? Did you ever catch Nikki Glacier's Golden Globe?
I didn't see it yet. I didn't see it yet. I'll pull that up. See. But Minnesota is it's crazy, bro. Like,
did you hear about what Phil Moore said about it?
Who?
Bill Maher. So he said something about it, and then Wanda Sykes went off on that nigga. This is all at the Golden Globes. He said on the red carpet, pretty much like, I'm paraphrasing, but he pretty much was just like, yeah, it's sad, but if them niggas wasn't acting like hoodlums, then nobody would have got killed. And then Wanda Sykes was on the stage, and she was like, she like did a little joke to Bill Maher, like, you know, Bill Maher, we hear a lot from you. You know, maybe we should start hearing a lot less. You know
Let me see if I can pull it up. All right. He's so smug, bro. It's hard for me to even.
But I guess back in the day, he was opposite of that. Like he was pro people, I guess. Like he was than he is now. Like I guess. Is that what
I think he's always
saying?
I think he's always been the level that he's at, but he always like advocated for smoking weed and shit.
Okay.
At the time he was progressive, but now like he's a dinosaur, and he's like Islamophobic and shit like that. Like yeah, he's just like a grandpa. You know what I'm saying? He's a weed smoking grandpa that likes to fuck, and he thinks that makes him super progressive. It's like, everybody likes drugs, everybody likes pussy, my nigga. Like that does not make you special.
Yeah, I didn't know what the whole lore was about it.
Yeah, like that was his thing back in the day. Like, I'm an intellectual, but I smoke weed and I fuck. But now it's like,
nigga, everybody fuck.
Yeah, that's not special no more.
And everybody smoke weed, nigga. That's like saying nigga smoke cigarette.
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I was with Dave Chappelle when he was like, "Fuck that guy." Yeah, I just don't. It's crazy with people like him. Usually the palm colors.
I didn't really hear it, so if you want to play it, I didn't, because I didn't hear what he said. Like, I didn't get the context first. It would be on YouTube.
I'm looking for it. I can only find the Wanda Sykes part. I can't find his part.
Oh, you can't find what he said?
Yeah, but there's the one. Actually, hold on. There's one that's just 10 minutes long. I will skim through it though.
Yeah, he ain't talk for no 10 minutes.
They have both sides on it. So
I like when they do that, but I hate when a nigga want to talk and narrate it through it. Like, bitch, stop talking and just play the video. That's why it came out to 10 minutes. Shit, nigga want to narrate and talk.
Exactly.
Made a jab back at Mar as she was presenting on stage. Let's take a listen.
Hold on. Oh, there you go.
They didn't act like such thugs. It wouldn't have been a terrible thing that happened, and it shouldn't. Come on.
Say on the red carpet.
Come on. We're just here for show business today.
Batty, though.
It was a terrible thing that happened, and it shouldn't have happened. And if they didn't act like such thugs, it wouldn't have had to happen. But I don't need to wear a pin about it.
Now, among the celebrities wearing the pins was actor Mark Ruffalo and comedian Wanda Sykes, who made a jab back at Mar as she was presenting on stage. Let's take a listen.
I'm presenting the award for stand-up comedy on television, but first, I want to give them some love. Bill Maher, you give us so much, but I would love a little less. Just try less.
Meantime, the investigation into Good's death continues. The Trump administration is reportedly...
Yeah, man. I feel like he wouldn't have said that. He wouldn't have said that if it was like a majority white town. I know he wouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah, because then he would be racist, right? I think he could get it off with that because they all look alike. They look like him. You know what I mean? So it's like, why you acting? If you wasn't acting like a hoodlum outside, you wouldn't have got shot. If you wasn't acting like those niggers, you
and that there's all kinds of subtext in that little thing he said in my mind. So he wouldn't have got that off if it was an all white town. I mean, to me, it's crazy how, like, it's a lot of palm color people that, like, the confidence they talk about shit that they don't know anything about is insane. Like, it's insane to me. I don't get it. But I know niggas is tired of that shit. Like, in 2016, I said the only way that we finna get along with these people is if they're not here. And I'm not advocating for that. But there is no, like, getting along. Like, I always thought it was crazy that people see racism as a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be able to have different opinions, but your whole opinion is that I shouldn't exist or that I'm less than. That's not an opinion. That's like, that's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about that at all. And you can't even sit out in the sun for 30 minutes, nigga. What are we talking about?
It's crazy.
What are we talking about?
This thing is insane.
The earth is like the nature is your enemy, nigga. What are we talking about?
By the way, this is Sanctus. This is the way the preference he always gives us. This is Sanctus's words, not mine.
But I don't like that shit. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Nah, because that's what I was trying to say about the when niggas was arguing about the Mexicans and when they were saying the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was my take on it. Like, what is the conversation even about? What are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Like, what are we discussing? If I tell you I don't like something because it offends my people, then you should just respect that.
Yeah, but I like I said, I've been saying that since 2016, and more this week, more than ever, I've been seeing people say, like, now we just have to pick up. People are saying, like, radicalized. People are saying we just got to pick up guns and defend ourselves. I've never seen more people, more regular looking, non-militant people talk about going to war than this week ever in my life. Like it's up, it's finna be up. Like really, really, really crazy.
Yeah. Where do you feel like it goes? Because this is happening to white people. You feel me? Like this ain't really niggas. So like, how do you feel like we're in a weird time, right? It's weird that 2076 starts off with white people protesting and then they get killed. It's weird. Like,
and I mean, I think the scary part is because protesters have always been gotten killed, but that I've never seen in my lifetime the president and his administration come out and say, we're cool with our officers killing y'all, and they're gonna keep doing it and nothing, and they have full immunity. Like I never seen that before. I've only seen that on TV. That's like some straight up Nazi shit. So
yeah, it's 0 Day. We watching 0 Day right now.
Yeah.
If y'all ever seen 0 Day or not, it's on Netflix with Robert De Niro. That's where we at right now. That is definitely where we're at.
And so I think I mean, I don't want this. I want to be very clear, but I do think it's only a matter of time before somebody shoots an ICE agent and then it's fucking all the way up. Like it's up, and that kind of sparks off the war.
Yeah, I think it would be it's not gonna happen in California because we can't even tote like that. So it's gonna have to be in a southern state.
I think it's gonna be in Philly because Philly is the first place where the police chief has come out and said, I directed my officers to arrest ICE officers, and the president is saying, don't let anybody get in your way. So I think Philly, if ICE goes to Philly police and ICE are gonna clash, and that'll be one of the first places where.
Oh, so we see a civil war.
Yeah, I mean, this is technically civil war, like because the president, who is a red president, is using his red secret police and National Guard from red states to invade blue states. That's civil war. He ain't invading red states. He's only invading blue states and
this civil war. I just realized that this civil war.
We're in a soft civil war right now, in my opinion.
Well, no, it's gonna turn. It ain't gonna be soft. But if they go to Philly and do what you said.
Yeah, we're in a cold civil war. But if they go to Philly and it turns up, it's gonna be a hot civil war for sure.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And we're fucked because I think this is what the president wants. He wants there to be, as soon as an ICE officer gets shot, this is what's going to happen. He's going to call the Insurrection Act. When he calls the Insurrection Act, he's able to pause elections. And when he pauses elections, he's going to stay in office forever. He's never going to get out of there. So he's going to keep stoking the fires to make people escalate.
Yeah, but that nigga on his way out.
But it's not just, I mean, if he dies, fucking JD Vance, Stephen, they all believe the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna keep that shit in place. Like it's a really fucking scary time, man. I don't know. I think we got like 10 years max before shit is just like unrecognizable. Real quick though, what's good? Shady Hot Mess, what's good?
I had a question. What is one collab of the 805 that you would like to hear in 2026?
Oh,
who and who would you think gonna make a fire record and that you would want to hear, even if it's just on some fun shit? What's a record you want to hear with these two artists or three?
I want to hear Rox Cunningham on a Nate Nasty beat. I think that'll be fire. I want to hear I'd love to get one off for Philly. I think I could give Philly a bop that's like unorthodox. I'd like to see.
We can make that happen. He just gonna have to get on it.
I like to see. I probably like to do one. I know I'm being selfish, but I like to do one for Marquis too. I think I love to see.
I found his twin, by the way.
Keys?
I found his Sonic twin. I always said it was Fetty Wap, but it's not.
I never thought. Who did you think it? Who do you think it is now?
It's young. It's not who I think it is. It's young. It's not who I think it is. It's a fact. It's Young Blue.
Oh, I can see that.
No. Them niggas sound.
So I don't know enough about him. He has a song with Drake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Them niggas sound. This nigga new album. There's one of them joints. It's stupid, but I literally was listening to it with my girl. I looked at her. I said, "Nah, this key, this key right here, like he's stealing this nigga whole swag right now."
Yo,
but they sound alike like a motherfucker.
Yo, I never put it past people. Like niggas be scouring like the internet looking for shit that's fire with no views. Sure. They be doing that shit. So I wouldn't even be shocked about that shit.
I got a nigga. That's a nigga's job where I work. That's literally that nigga job, bro. That's literally that nigga job. Yeah, find a smash that is a smash that is from an underground, and we gonna buy that shit. That's how Travis cooks up half his joints. Like that's I'm gonna go find an underground nigga. He dropped it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that from you, big dog. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off of there. We gonna give you off 10 bands, and let me go ahead and get this real quick off you, big dog.
That's great. I mean, it's not crazy because that's literally how I got in the music industry. It's crazy when you think about how mad people. To me, that's like no different than AI. It's just that AI lets poor people have access to it.
Yeah, I feel like it's I get the argument. I feel like it's kind of the same at the end of the day. If it's just you changing out shit and putting your voice on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck. Oh damn, we didn't get no submissions today. They can't win them all.
They can't win them all, man.
You can't win them all. Fuck it, we can wrap it up. We ain't gotta prolong it.
For sure.
All right, let the people know how they can support what you got going on, sir.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn, and make sure you go get that back to the first single going crazy off his highly anticipated Deluxe 2.5 Back from the Dirt. Make sure you go get that, and then Remember the Titans. Go get that, still stream that, and we got so much more in store, man. So keep your eyes and ears loaded. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You hear me?
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Yes, sir. Peace.
Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. If you like what we do and you want to support the stream, it's very, very simple. All you got to do is become a member at our website, connect.club. And we even have a giveaway right now. If you join, you're entered to win tickets to see Angela Johnson February 6th at San Luis Obispo's Fremont Theater for a night out with Connect the Coast. All you got to do is sign up. You can sign up for free. Connect.club is the website. We'll announce the winner on February 4th, and we'll have that good night out on February 6th. Also, tomorrow night, Iconic, 8 p.m. Oh, that's what I meant. Uno, if you're still watching this, I'm only going to do Iconic. I'm not going to do a stream tomorrow. So Iconic is the only thing I'm going to do. 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Thursday, open mic. CTC's open mic. You can perform and win money. The pot starts at $50. So you can definitely win $50. You might be able to win more depending on who joins the stream. Play us a song, sing us a song. It's up to you, but the internet votes for their favorite, and whoever gets the most votes wins. It's that simple. Iconic pops off tomorrow, 8 p.m. Sign up at the link in our bio. And I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. We'll be back tomorrow night for Iconic for the first one. Tap in. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.